The following amazing statement comes from a witness who has experienced a very strange encounter next to the Mazaredo Bay in Argentina on December 2, 2017. The strange event was so overwhelming that the witness felt compelled to report the encounter to the Mutual UFO Network case 88710, including detailed satellite images showing the area where he has experienced the encounter. The witness states, "We did a trip by National Route 281 to Puerto Desaada, Santa Cruz, Patagonia, Argentina, at the Atlantic Ocean coast, later by Provincial Route 68, and later by Provincial Route 70, and by Provincial Route 14, and directly want to visit the antique and forgotten post office at Mazaredo site, which is a part of the antique President Roca telegraph, year 1905, next to Mazaredo Bay, Argentine coast. That mega construction with towers of 210 feet high and thousands of post, eucalyptus, and wires was forgotten in the time. The antique post office was made in red Patagonia hard stones and is totally beautiful. We arrive at night and see not other people in the area, and we were plans to stay there a week, but the place awaiting us with a surprise. In the early morning we go to the sea, 4 miles away. We chose to go by foot to make natural photos. During the trip we cut off by a ravine, a little canyon, of 150 feet tall or less. Then in a curve of this we can see at the top 5 white Range Rovers Evoque with an orange circle icon with a line through it on the side, some people dressed in rare almost translucent clothes, 3 30-foot towers and one big artifact with cone shape. The last was pointed to the sea and it sounded like to an exact whale song. Almost 10 seconds we can see a flash pulse in direction to the sea horizon, and then from there something answered from the sea, again and again. This people see us and we waved our hands to say hello and they did the same. When we arrive to the coast, we find 2 men more. They talk with us and said, "Hello, are you here to see the post office?" We said yes, and they said you are needed to see a last telegraph reference, a bronze tribute plate, and then they said which direction we must to go. 1 mile from there. We question about the vehicles and towers, and the cone. They said we are looking for something, it is a scientific stuff, important for us. In the next 3 days that vehicles and that people stay there, we see them 10 times but we never go, where they are. After we left, the telezoom photographs we had taken were blanked. We have no problems, or car damages, or health risk, we are okay and go to our business. Coincidence or not, but the Mazaredo Bay is opposite to the last known position of the Argentine submarine San Juan, which vanished in the Atlantic with 44 on board on the morning of November 15, 2017. Although the Navy earlier said the vessel's captain had reported a short circuit after water had entered the submarine's snorkel and that the battery malfunction may explain a vicious chain of events that led to the submarine being sunk as the result of an onboard explosion, could it be that the missing Argentine submarine has been used in a Philadelphia-like experiment given the strange activities in the Mazaredo Bay? It is said that the Philadelphia experiment was an alleged military experiment whereby the U.S. Navy destroyer USS Eldridge was claimed to have been rendered invisible, cloaked to enemy devices. Regarding the strange activities in the Mazaredo Bay, who are these people and why are some of them dressed in rare almost translucent clothes? Aliens are involved? What is the meaning of the strange orange icon on the vehicles? To whom they send a flash pulse and who is answering the flash? The submarine has not yet been found, so far.